changing of the winds, right?
Definitely.
You know, it's crazy. I feel like we are the spirit in this reality.
Hell yeah, we are.
Live behind decisions I chose. Peaks feel good and those valleys get low. Chains for the tires in the rain, hail, snow. It's like this everywhere that I go, everywhere that I. A lot of motherfuckers go down, don't come up. Voice in my head, don't shut up. Blew an opportunity, I tried to call back, but she hung up. Anything to try to get the one
A
up.
lot has been changing for Paul and I. I mean, if you don't feel the winds of change, then I don't know what you're doing. We both decided to go to a spot that we like to visit all the time, just to talk, catch up, reminisce on just how much things have changed over the past few months. It's a lot, but I'll let Paul tell you what's up. Paul, what's new?
A lot of things. I feel like we've just been re-energized recently, but last couple months have been absolute like blast. You and me, we've been living this movie. Literally, it's been that movie life. Sorcerer and Sage, literally, gifts have just been amplified. Meeting new people, experiences, going from taking care and holding space for people, but at the same time empowering people. It's fresh. Everything is exactly where it needs to be. Where we are right now is well the light.
And what has changed in you over the last few months?
Just the energy. First, documentary that I did, it was cool. It was just a birthing, but now things are different. Things are good different. It's just a growth, natural growth. Me just ascending and enjoying it while we're doing it. So it literally just feels like this is one giant adventure that's gonna be even more bigger. It's gonna be even more bigger. We are the spirit in this reality. The spirits.
And what's your vision for this series?
Just to showcase what we do. And that's enjoying what we do. You know what I mean? And I love it.
I'm super excited.
Me too.
I just want to say thank you so much for everything, Sorcerer. Since I had that reading with you, you have changed my mindset on how I see things moving forward. But not only that, with myself, the reading reminded me of my worth and that I'm worth a lot more than I thought I was. So I can't thank you enough for that. And I believe, Sorcerer, that you've helped so many people in a past life, and you are definitely going to help a lot of people in this life. And I know one thing for sure, that your wisdom, your advice, and your guidance has really helped me. It's made me think clearly on moving forward. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you, and I believe you are making Tarot great again. And just be you, Sorcerer, because you are making such a massive difference. And yeah, I'm just really grateful that I met you when I did, because before I had the reading with you, before I spoke to you for guidance, I was really confused on life and just confused on who I was as a person. So thank you.
Had the craziest reading. Had the craziest reading from the saucer today, man. Earlier this morning at about 6 a.m. It just completely changed the trajectory of my life, I feel. This reading that I got from Paul, the saucer. So people can get the messages they need to get from this man because, homie, I had to take notes. I took notes, and I have never thought so deeply about my life on a spiritual level ever. And that's saying a lot for me. That's saying a lot because I've had some very deep meditations, deep epiphanies, all that type of stuff. But yo, this was different, homie. Like, this wasn't even a reading. This was more of every single one of my spirit guides was there. Every single one of his spirit guides was there. And I mean, it was so clear and precise. And I don't even like to get readings, homie. I'll be real. I don't even get readings from people, really. So I feel that for me to say what I'm saying about my brother Paul, the saucer, I feel it goes a long way because I don't even get readings a lot.
Okay.
The Sage.
Mm.
What are the changes?
The changes, everything. Fun little story. Our energy has shifted so much. It's like our environment is forced to upgrade with us. We've literally had to have the entire bathroom renovated. We've had to throw away things just by coincidence. It's been really magical. From switching from Instagram to TikTok to the candle rituals to an expansion of both our gifts, new interests, developing new ways to serve the community and interact. It's just everything.
So, has it been one hell of a ride?
Absolutely, it
That's
has.
what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I recently had a reading done by Paul and it was absolutely amazing. He had all the answers to the questions that I didn't even know I needed. He gave me that insight about my father that I definitely had been looking for, and since that reading I have definitely been able to cope with my father's passing much more gracefully than I did before. He not only gave me the reading that I needed to hear, but he also stayed after it and gave me personal insight and helped me with the decisions about my life and gave me advice because I am still young. I'm only 19, and he really but pushed me to do what I wanted to do, to pursue my dreams, and I really appreciate that. It's amazing.
This is where Paul talks about his transition to TikTok, his opinions on other spiritual figures on the app, and his slogan, "Make Tarot Great Again." Basically, it's just Paul being his most authentic self. What's your mentality when you're on TikTok?
Truthfully, there's only one of me and plenty of them. Or there's plenty of them and only one of me. And that's the name of the game.
And I see your hat says "Make Tarot Great Again." What's the story behind that?
I'm just tired of people acting a certain type of way, you know. I think it's just quite pathetic, if you know what I mean. I see a lot of, "Hey, I'm the Imperial Tarot. I am here to help and spread love." It's a lot of bollocks, man. Does that person actually talk to their friends less like that?
Yeah. So it's make tarot authentic again.
Absolutely, and remove the bollocks while we're at it. And have fun with it as well. I don't just give out readings, I give out experiences. You and me both. I'm just tired of imposters. We've seen it a lot. And we've had to move away from these imposters as well.
The amount of people that I see come to you and how they say they've got a reading from someone else, and when they came to you they realized that the reading that they had before just wasn't good.
Yeah, because there's levels, and they ain't in that level. They ain't qualified. They ain't qualified, but we are.
Now, Paul, do you have any pet peeves?
I have fucking loads, if I'm being honest with you. People actually piss me off, and the whole community knows. They are absolutely atrocious. Number one, stop asking me if I do obsession spells. I absolutely don't. Now please, politely fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Every time someone tells me this, it is one of the most frequent questions that are asked during my messages, and I don't do black magic. That is removing someone's free will. And yes, again, fuck off. Second part. Just because I'm a tarot reader doesn't automatically think that you can private message me about any fucking question expecting an answer straight away. Absolutely not. Oh my god, my boyfriend of 4 months, you know, he's left. What do you feel intuitively he's doing? I got an answer for you. How about intuitively you pay me for the service and I intuitively give you an answer? Because I get a lot of that, like questions regarding readings of service, expecting a lot of answers, entitlement, yes to no questions, and they ain't paying me. If you pay for premium, you get premium at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, they're like, oh, you're supposed to be like a, you know, you're supposed to help. I'm gonna let you stay in your victimhood mentality at the end of the day. It's not free. Absolutely not free. If you do a job, I expect to pay you for your service. So why can't I not be paid for it? Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, this made me realize no one bats an eye at paying a therapist.
Yeah. But they try and haggle for, the other day. I only got 56 pence in my account. Oh, okay. Well, how about you wait until you get the full payment and we can go from there? Because I don't go to McDonald's and just be like, oh, here's 56p, can I get a Big Mac? No, they'll tell you to fuck off. So guess what? I'm telling you to fuck off.
So what's your favorite thing about being on TikTok?
I decided, you know what? Whoop-de-doo. Man's gonna be doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to just bring up my own flavor, our own flavor. We are this spirit in the reality, and we're bringing it over to TikTok.
Something that we've both noticed as well, as far as other spiritualists on TikTok, is like the prevalence of the whole twin flame thing. Oh, your ex is gonna come back if you use this sound. Just some really ridiculous stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's low hanging fruit, and anyone that's using twin flame sort of like crutches, it's a whole bunch of bollocks. A whole bunch of bollocks. I know people use it on people that follow me on Instagram as well, and they're using it as part of their crutch for their YouTube channels. It's a whole bunch of bollocks. Anyone that's using that, I'm just letting you know it's bollocks. You know, it's some new age, new terminology, like a fad, and at the end of the day, it's meant to grab you. For some people, it's grabbed them, but it is what it is. You'll learn as you grow. You learn and grow.
And I think it's just, to me personally, it also can be a bit predatory, because there's some really desperate people out there who are really hurting and thinking that whatever you're talking about, twin flames or, you know, the X thing, they take that to heart.
100%. 100%. So you know, the whole community knows it's low-hanging fruit at the end of the day, and we try not to use those terminologies. Actually, we don't. We absolutely don't. You know, we rip the band-aid off. It has to hurt sometimes, you know. We slap them with the truth rather than smell the lie, and that's part of our integrity.
Agreed.
Not like others, and we know who they are.
Do you think that your authenticity is the biggest difference?
Absolutely. Unapologetically, authentically me. Us. And that's the essence of us when we're ever going to be on the lives or readings or doing any type of speaking. It comes from here. It always comes from here at the end of the day.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Just watch out, because we're just pouring a whole lot more gold into our community and more light, and exposing the shadows that are there at the end of the day.
We know that the goal is impacting people, changing lives, being the best tarot reader ever. Is there any other goal that you have?
Yes. So, you know when I say about making money, the next goal is making fuck you money.
You see, I've changed. Sage has changed. But change is for the better.
Che mama rinina. Tu da la ba. Ko phana dana tu la ba.